Hello, my most beautiful friends. We are starting off very much zoomed in because I told you guys this was going to be a week that you saw this face pretty much every single day. And for today's video, y'all, I am so excited because one of my most beautiful friends, Miss Battybean, has a collab with Fantasy Cosmetica. This is going to be the Witch's Familiar palette, and y'all, let me tell you, this is a stunning palette. So you guys want to see what this palette's all about, the details on it, and what type of eye looks I create with, then definitely keep on watching. Alright guys, so let me introduce you guys to the Witch's Familiar palette. This is going to be Battybean's collaboration with Fantasy Cosmetica. And first off, this outside packaging is absolutely beautiful. This was like this is her idea of like a tarot card with a black cat. You have the cauldron, the full moon. This artwork is absolutely incredible. And I'm just like, dang, like her vision was just so gorgeous when it came to the packaging of this palette. Let me quickly tell you guys what this palette's all about. Hide away and hide again from prying eyes and wicked men. In twilight's armor and cauldron's glow, we gather here where none may know. Our familiars, watchful, slit and sly, they guard the path with glowing eye. A silent pact, our souls unite. Our bond is sealed in deepest night. First off, epic, right? Absolutely epic. But then we open the color story of this palette. This is so beautiful. Like, I see this and I'm like, this is Betty Jean. Like, this is my friend Betty Jean to a T. From the shades to the names to the packaging to everything. She had such a beautiful vision. She always does. Okay, because like Betty has had quite a few palettes, and every single time I look at them and I'm just like, how does she come up with this beautiful color story? Like, I could never. Like, I could never come up with something as beautiful as she does. She just has a magical gift when it comes to creating eyeshadow palettes. Now, I do want to let you guys know this will be launching on October 1st. It's going to retail for $49.99. Affiliate codes do not apply to this launch. However, if you guys did want to pick up anything else during launch, you guys can use code Allie, save you guys 10% off. This will be launching over on Fantasy Cosmetica's website along with Monolith and I Feel Beautiful in Canada. So with that said, let's go ahead and dive right on in. Now, I have known about this for a while because Betty Jean is a really close friend of mine, and I just have to say, I feel like people only see a glimpse of who Betty is online, because Betty is, I'm not kidding when I say this, one of the sweetest people you'll ever meet. She's absolutely freaking gorgeous in person. Like, she's gorgeous online, but you see her in person, you're like, how is there a walking goddess right in front of me? She is so unbelievably beautiful with makeup and without makeup. I tell her that every single freaking time I see her. She truly is one of the best like makeup artists out there. Like, I think she creates some of the most amazing looks. I'm gonna go into this shade right here called Coven. I'm going to go into the shade right here called Coven, by the way, as I'm talking. She seriously is one of the most talented, like, makeup artists that's, like, on this platform. Like, her eye looks are just absolutely incredible. She just has a way that she can craft a lot of different shades together. Not only is she really talented with makeup, but she's also really talented with hair as well, because she does also own her own salon. She's actually my hairstylist, and truly, she just has a she just is truly just one of those really talented people out there. And like I said, she is one of the sweetest people you'll ever meet. Not only is she one of the sweetest people, but she is the type of friend that if I say, hey, I need you, she will drop what she's doing to be there for you. She will absolutely drop anything, everything she's doing to be there for you as best as she can. If you tell her, hey, you know, in two weeks from now, I want to go do this to celebrate something, she will make sure that she clears her schedule to go be there for you. She has taken days off of work to hang out with me. She has planned, you know, vacations with me a year in advance. Like, she is just one of those people that, like, if you ask her to be somewhere, she's going to show up. She's one of those friends that you know that will always have your back. She's your biggest cheerleader, and she's your biggest cheerleader. She's also one of those people that you can have real life serious conversations with, and she could tell you straight up her opinion on something. And it can be different from yours, but like, it's so respectful, and I really admire that about her. And she's not afraid to say, hey, you messed up in this situation and this is why. And like, she just lets you kind of vent everything out. She gives you her thoughts and opinion and her advice, and then but she also doesn't turn away if you still need to like talk about it for 500 more times. You know what I mean? Like, she really is just such an incredible friend, and I could not think of a more deserving person to create a collab. This, like, Betty just has such a wonderful eye for so many things, and she's just so unbelievably talented, so sweet, and I just wish you guys got to see her personality like offline. She's so hilarious. She does this really fun like dance. Like, I can't describe it. Whenever we go out and have fun, she does this really cool like dance that I freaking love. She's not afraid to be silly and goofy in public and show that wild side of her. And she just is one of those people that she walks into the room, everybody lights up, everybody just enjoys her presence. She's just really fun, really outgoing, and I feel like you guys only get to see a glimpse of that online. She does have a vlog channel where she kind of does show a bit more of her personality that way, but oh my gosh, I absolutely love Betty Jean. She truly is just one of those amazing people, and I am so beyond proud of her to create something, and I'm so beyond proud of her that she gets to create something this beautiful, this magical, and I'm freaking jealous because she's created some of the most prettiest freaking Halloween palettes. I'm like, damn, Betty, like, you're just, I wish I could do that. I wish I just had her talent to do this, and I feel like I just don't have the eye for that. I also feel like this is very fitting for her too, because when we went to, I'm gonna go in the shade right here called Cauldron, right here. When we went to Destin Beach, Florida for Creator and Friends, Betty dresses up very goth-like, and it's just, Betty dresses very goth-like. I freaking love it. But we went to some really weird, like, off the beaten path town. And Betty and I, when we walked to Publix to go get some snacks, she got so many stares for how she was dressed. And I said that, like, I'm the white witch, and like, she looks like she's like the, you know, the dark witch. And the way that people were staring at her, we were both like laughing. I was like, Betty, I don't think anyone's ever seen anyone look like you before walk into the store. She's like, I don't think so either. And then we went to the bathroom in Publix. I'll never ever forget. There were kids that walked in the bathroom right after us, and they started singing the first Noel, and me and Betty were like, we think we have a Children of the Corn incident over here. We're kind of scared. I'm gonna go into the shade right here called Potion. I was like, we're kind of scared, because the way these kids are singing at us, I was like, Betty, I think they're terrified of you, so I think they're trying to sing Christmas songs at you in hopes that you're gonna go away. It was a really great time. I mean, like I said, it's gonna be a little messy, but I did clean up just a little bit, but we're gonna keep going. It'll come together in the end, I promise. So for the next shade, I'm gonna go into the shade right here called Herbs. This beautiful purple shade right here. This is so freaking pretty. Like, absolutely stunning. I'm going to try to use as much shades as I can in this palette because I really just want to show off how beautiful it is. But, like, this is, like, really... This palette is, like, really inspiring for me, like, in terms of, like, a witchy vibe, right? Like, I just want to go put on a black lip, maybe a little purple in the center to really rock out the beautiful witches vibes that are in this palette because it's just freaking stunning. Absolutely stunning. Okay, right next to that shade, I do kind of want to go into Oracle. I feel like this would be so pretty. Like this beautiful, like, purpley shade. So stunning. We're going to go into this, like, just right here. Oh my god, look at how pretty that is. That beautiful, like, purple pink. Say less. Oh my god, Betty. Betty, Betty, Betty. And then I'm going to go into the shade right here called Altar. This right here is stunning. This is a beautiful, like, dual chrome, multi-chrome. Like, let me show you. Stunning. So beautiful. We're going to take that. We're going to put this literally right here. Oh my god, yes. It has that beautiful purple green shift, so it's going to go so nicely with this. Oh my gosh. Then I'm actually going to go into the shade right here called Moonlight, because I feel like it'd be so pretty to go right in the very inner corner. Like right here. Okay, so this is looking really beautiful right now. I'm going to clean it up, but I am going to take the shade right here called Feline. I'm going to use that to line my upper waterline so we can mix it with my false lashes. Then we come back, I think I'm going to play with some of the reds underneath. I'm trying to use as much shade as possible. I could do 2 looks, but I just really love how this is looking that I want to implement it on the side as well. So I'll be right back. Some of the eyes are, okay, some of the makeup is almost done. This is how it's looking so far. I feel like the eyes turned out absolutely beautiful. Like, do you guys see those shifts? Like, it is so pretty. Like, oh my god, absolutely beautiful. I'm definitely living like my nice, like, witchy vibe with this. So to go underneath my waterline, so for my under eye, I'm gonna go into the shade right here called Chant, right here, this red one. And we're just gonna lightly place that underneath my waterline. I hope this turns out well, because like I said, I don't ever really play with reds, but Betty absolutely created really beautiful reds. For some reason, reds just on me, I'm just not a big fan of. I feel like I always just look a little off with them. So it's why I'm not really doing a full eye look with red, but I could still somehow implement it today because I feel like I could still somewhat make it work. Also, if you guys hear any music in the background, My neighbor is full on putting on a concert right now. I'm going to go into the shade right here called Tarot, this beautiful like bright red right here, to softly blend that out. And then I'm going to go back into the shade right here called Cauldron to soften that up just a little bit more. I feel like the red's got taken away just a little bit, but it still works. Like, maybe I can go back in a little bit softer with the red, the tarot card, very, very lightly, just to help to mix that in just a little bit more. There we go. Okay. So I went ahead and just threw on some black eyeliner. Now we're gonna go in with this shade one more time called Moonlight. We're gonna take this shade one more time, and we're just going to lightly place that right here to emphasize that blue just a little bit more. Look at how pretty that is. Oh my god, that is so pretty. I love that. Okay, and then for the inner corner, we're gonna go into this beautiful shade right here called Hex. This beautiful like pink shade. Oh my god, yes. We're gonna use that for our inner corner today. Beautiful. All right, let me quickly throw on a black lip because I feel like black is gonna tie this all together. And then that's going to pretty much wrap up my review of the Witch's Familiar palette from Fantasy Cosmetica and Miss Battybean. Alrighty guys, so here is the final look right here. I have to say, this is absolutely beautiful. Like, this is absolutely beautiful. I feel like I am living my witch's dream right now with this eyeshadow palette. I was able to utilize pretty much every single shade except the shade right here called Spells. I was able to use every single shade in this palette to create this really beautiful eye look. I absolutely think that Betty did such a fantastic job with this palette. From the outside packaging with like it being a tarot card with a black cat and cauldron to the color story in the inside, Betty truly did capture her vision in terms of like a witchy vibe palette. That's exactly what you get with this. She truly is so unbelievably talented, and I'm just so beyond proud of her. This is absolutely stunning. So huge congratulations to Fantasy Cosmetica and Battybean for this gorgeous The Witch's Familiar palette. Like I said, this does launch on October 1st at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. It does retail for $49.99, and let me tell you, if you guys are really in, and let me tell you, this palette truly is magical. I mean, like, look at that right there. Like, absolutely magical. I love how this turned out. So that is it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed today's video, please make sure you guys give this video a cheeky thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you guys have not already, because I do post 3 to 4 videos every single week. Make sure you guys head over to my other channels, R for the Life. You guys get to see my cool, wonderful adventures, my amazing husband, Corey. And as always, the biggest thank you goes to these beautiful, wonderful Patreon members you guys see right here. Thank you guys so much for everything. And to my subscribers and viewers, thank you guys so much for being here. Whether you guys like this video, you guys thumbs down this video, you guys subscribed, you guys did not subscribe. Either way, thank you guys so much for being here. I love and appreciate each and every single one of you. So with that said, guys, I love you, and I'll see you guys in the very next video.